Good morning, everyone. It is a fantastic Monday morning, and today I'm coming to you with some very good news, quite frankly. And as you can see, we are pumping quite a bit, and there has been a lot of FUD over the weekend, especially about Tether, that, the US is launching the investigation into Tether, and I want to break it down for you right now. And as you can see, yeah, we went down to like 65K, but we were already back at 68.5. And by the way, this trade that we had from the live stream, congratulations on your profits. If you were paying attention in the Telegram channel, I posted all the updates and our take profit was at 68.5 or so. So congratulations on your profits. So anyway, let's just jump into this, because as we are actually speaking about it, you can see that we're actually breaking out. Well, the volume isn't exactly there, but we're breaking out to the upside here. And it's actually looking quite beautiful, in my opinion. And this is the descending, or kind of like whatever, actually even triangle, and we're actually breaking to the upside right here, and with the hopes to retest 69,000. And actually this is us breaking, and this is what I told you before, it would be so nice to go grab some liquidity lower and then actually push higher, because with this, if we just even measure the target here would be like something 72K. Do we go up, correct, up, and then maybe again correct, and then see if we go to the upside and to the moon. So overall, technically, as long as we clear 69,000, the road to retest of the all-time high of 73, whatever, 74, will be open. Now, let me give you the news and the reasons what is happening, for what reason. And then I'm going to make my conclusion as to what I'm personally expecting right now. When it comes to Ethereum, yeah, guys, Ethereum is like, honestly, this is just looking ridiculous. But you know why that is? Like, for example, why Solana doesn't have this kind of selling pressure? Because in my opinion, once this starts to move, once they start putting in actual crazy big buying orders from the institutions, this will just go very fast. So that's why right now, yeah, it's not great. It's painful. It kind of is creating this perfect formation inside of this triangle right here. We kind of retested it here. Maybe we'll just drop a little bit lower, and then the move. I still believe in Ethereum. You can say whatever you want in comparison to any other altcoin. Ethereum is the most fundamental coin that there is, and it is the second ETF one. So all we are waiting for in terms of Ethereum, actually, if you look at Bitcoin, look at how much they're accumulating, billions of dollars worth of Bitcoin. But if you look at ETH, it is nothing. It is boring. And this is what actually happened to Bitcoin initially after the listing of the ETF. It also wasn't like this. And then suddenly, boom, it just goes like crazy. Actually, they had a lot of selling pressure previously, and Ethereum is kind of neutral. So I think that this will change. And I think once this changes, it will change like this, and those who are not paying attention will be left behind in terms of ETH. So that's what we are waiting for, to be honest. But when it comes to news, one of the reasons why we actually had some downside momentum, like even this drop in ETH from 2,700 down to 2,400 again. And the same thing in Bitcoin. We actually went, if we go to a smaller time frame, we actually went, because of the stupid FUD, from 68.6, basically where we are standing at right now, down to 65K. And the reason why that was is actually the Tether FUD. Before I give you guys my overview as to what I think is going to happen next and whether it's even real, remember that I'm personally trading over on Bybit, and with my personal link that you can find in the description of this video as well as in the pinned comment, you can claim up to $30,000 in initial deposit bonuses depending on how much you trade. And even if you already have an account with Bybit, you can create a new one using a different form of identification, driver's license, ID card, whatever, and actually claim these bonuses. And also they have other crazy cool stuff. And there is always a lot of other really cool stuff on Bybit, such as a $10 million prize pool for a trading competition. So really great place to be anyway. So now that the shill is out of the way, let's discuss Tether. And as you can see here, US, breaking news. It's always breaking news with Tether. US authorities launching high-stakes investigation into Tether. Federal investigators have zeroed in on Tether as top cryptocurrency firm. Wall Street Journal reports that looming sanctions from the US Treasury Department could shake the market. Tether CEO, though, refutes claims from Wall Street Journal that the company is being investigated by US authorities. This could be one of those bigger manipulations. Let me show you exactly why. And the second reason why we had this micro dump, and we just are right now proving that the market just doesn't care about this anymore, is Israel. Israel has attacked Iran, and has failed to do so. And it was just, some kind of retaliation attack, but it wasn't huge. And Iran has informed Israel through a foreign mediator that it will not respond to the strike. So, and the market kind of rebounded again. So it's all just up and down with all the same stuff that has happened before, that has been priced in. It's all just trying to shake you guys out. Now let's go to what is more important here, and that is Tether. Tether CEO confirms that Tether is not under investigation, and looks like someone just tried to FUD you out of your bags. And this, quite frankly, is what it seems to be, guys. Some Tether FUD going around, again, and the courtesy of Wall Street Journal. So the question then becomes, are they just manipulating the market? Are they suppressing it? Just like with ETH? Because if you look at ETH price, like, okay, you can say you can like ETH, you may not like ETH, but generally speaking, if you look at a weekly chart, it looks like it's being suppressed. It looks like the big move on ETH is coming, really melting faces type of a move, and that's why they're trying to remove as many people off of it as possible, just because it's going to melt faces, and the FOMO is going to be pretty huge. So that's what it starts to, quite frankly, look like, and that's why I think that they're going to suddenly resume the purchases here with big power, and then we will see who was right about Ethereum after all. So, but that's not all that I want. The most important here is, in terms of the Tether FUD, is that even the CEO claimed that Wall Street Journal is just registering whatever, using old noise. So it's all the same bullshit from before. And even then they're saying they're launching an investigation. Guys, Tether has been investigated for the last 5 years. And now and supposedly this is somehow breaking news. Come on, wake up. Just be rational human beings, please. Right now, as also Tether just came out and disclosed, they're holding 82,000 Bitcoin and 48 tons of gold in its reserves. And additionally, it also has $100 billion in super liquid US treasuries. $100 billion. Why do they need to do something to fuck up a business like this for themselves? Certainly, there might be some powers that want to control Tether. This is a different topic, maybe BlackRock. That's why they're pushing for Circle and USDC. However, it doesn't mean that they're going to just come out and kill it. Just to, really, because if they come out and ban Tether, the effect on the market will be just horrific. And it will also affect not just people out there, but also BlackRock and all these smart institutions that have been accumulating billions of dollars worth of Bitcoin. So do they really want to kill? Even if they want to control it, I think that it will just do it in a smart way. Maybe, show some force. And then just like with Pavel Durov and Telegram, we'll make a deal or something. So I don't see that this is going to suddenly just break the fence and the floodgates of selling pressure of the hell will be unleashed upon our souls. I really don't believe that that's going to be the case. And anyway, and right now, Tether is making close to like 4 to 5 billion a quarter with less than 100 employees. Even in Evidex, we have close to 40 employees. And they have less than 100 employees, and they're making billions every quarter. Why would they risk it? Certainly, previously, maybe they've done something wrong. Yeah, whatever. Everybody has done something wrong. Even CZ and Binance, the shit we know about, it's pretty crazy. But that's why they pay a fine, they legalize, and they move on. And I think that this is exactly what is going to happen here. And not to mention the fact that previous USDT FUDs, right here, January 2022, 2019, 2020, 2023, and almost every time with the Tether FUD, it came right at the bottom, right before the parabolic move. And even we don't need to go far. It was here recently when we had Tether FUD. And then actually a small one, I think, somewhere along the way as well. If I'm not mistaken. So every time there is Tether FUD, it's the bottom. I mean, history doesn't teach you anything, does it? And what matters more right now, in my personal humble opinion, is that we're 9 days away from the new president. And this is pretty huge. Again, 9 days or give or take, because the 5th of November will be the elections and then a couple of days for counting, etc. And right now, if you believe poly markets, which quite frankly, I kind of want to believe this, but so far, I just cannot believe this anymore. 66% chance. Other polls are not showing these kinds of results. Maybe it's manipulated in this case in favor of Republicans, have no idea. But generally speaking, this is what matters and where we are standing at in terms of the market itself. And look, really, like even if you pay attention, just this resistance, we actually closed above. And right now, all we want is the melting faces type of a move. Certainly, maybe again, just like trying to kick as many people out as possible and then finally move. Because if we don't move from here, considering where gold is at, considering where S&P 500 is at, considering that Ethereum is still, in my opinion, a generational wealth creation opportunity right now and is still standing at 2,500, which is pretty crazy if you ask me. This is about the time. So guys, don't be shaken out right now, historically, because of all this bullshit. Pay attention to what matters. They're trying to distract you. And check out this quick tutorial popping up on your screen as to how to trade Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies with proper risk and money management. Remember, risk and money management is what matters the most. See you in the next video.